File handling in Python. In our previous lesson, we have already learned how to read files in Python using the read, readline, and readlines methods. In this lesson, we will learn how to write files in Python using the write and writelines methods. We will also learn about various file opening modes, etc. So, let's begin. Let's open the file writing.txt in write access mode. We can see a new file, the folder, as shown here. Let's open this file. It is empty now. Let's write something to the file using the write method. Here we are writing the string test to the file. The write method returns 4. It means the length of the string that is written to the file is 4. Let's open the file again. It shows nothing. This is because the content is still in the memory, not written in the disk. Let's close the file. Again, open the file from the folder. Now we can see the written text. Let's open the file writing.txt again in write mode. Let's open the file writing.txt from the folder. It shows nothing. That means the content of file is lost due to opening the file in write mode. Let's write a line of text using the write method. Now we will write few more lines of text using the writelines method. The syntax is shown above. This method takes a list of strings as an argument. The strings are written to the file in the same order as they appear in the list. For line breaks, we need to put the new line characters at the end of each line. Let's add the new line character at the end of each line. Let's close the file. Now, if we reopen the file, we will see the contents of the file written by us just now. Let's open the file in write mode X. As you can see, it throws an error. The error is, file exists. This is because the file writing.txt already exists at the current location or path. That is, the X mode is restrictive. It won't allow us to create a file that already exists. Let's open the file in write mode W again. Now we will write few lines of text to the file. Here we will demonstrate the use of flush method. Here lines is a list of strings. Now write these lines in the opened file. Write one more line using the write method. The flush method flushes or clears the internal buffer of the file. When we close a file, the internal buffer is flushed automatically. If we wish, we can flush the buffer using the flush method. In this example, the flush method clears the internal buffer and writes the content to the file. The close method automatically flushes the internal buffer and closes the file. Look, the contents are written in the file before closing the file. Now we will add some text to an existing file by opening a file in append mode. Here is an example. We have a file named writing.txt. It has few lines of text. We want to add one more line of text to the file. For appending text, we need to open the file in append mode. Let's write a line of text. Look carefully, the text is appended to the file. Append means putting the text at the end of the file, just after the existing content. When we open a file in append mode, if the file does not exist, it is created by the open function. Here is an example. Look, the file writing2.txt is being created by the open method as it does not exist. Now, we will learn few more access modes quickly, such as R+, W+, RB, WB, etc. Let's open a file in R+ mode, that is, we will read text from the file and write text to the file. Here, we have opened the file readme.txt in R+ mode. Let's first read the contents of the file. Let's check the contents of the file by opening it in text editor. The tell method shows the current cursor position. Now, let's write something in the file. Now let's open the file and check the contents. See, the word test is written at the end of the file. That is, using the R+ mode, we can both read and write without losing the original contents. If we open the file in W+ mode, then we will be able to write and read, but the original content, if any, will be lost, because W+ overwrites the contents of the existing file. Let's check this example. Before executing the statement, first check the contents of readme.txt file. You see, the file has few lines of text. Now execute the open statement and recheck the contents of readme.txt file. The content is lost. Let's write some text in the file. Now move the cursor to the beginning of the file and read it. We have already learned how to open and close file using the open function and the close method. Now we will learn to open a file using the with clause. Let's first check this example. Here we are opening the file readme.txt in read mode. Note that read mode is the default. Also, we have not mentioned the path as the file is in the current folder. Let's run the codes now. So, our codes read the file successfully. The benefit of handling files using the with clause is that we need not worry about closing the file. The file will be closed automatically after the control goes out of the with open block. Let's check this. The closed attribute is true, that is, the file is closed automatically. That's all for this lesson. We have learnt many things about a file handling in Python. We have not covered binary files yet. We will try the binary mode later. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel. Your valuable feedback and queries are most welcome. Bye.